Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Let's start off by putting our various points in here. Okie dokie. Now we've had some reports that Blizzard servers have been on fire for the last couple of days, so this might not go particularly well. We'll have to see how it goes. We need Greater F keystones, and of course we need parts of the Gears of the Dreadlands set, which we still don't have any of. It's unfortunate, but that is the way of it. We're going to jump in. We're going to start with a regular rift. And try and remember how this character plays. Speed pylon, good start. Of course, we need some things to actually kill, like these guys. Yeah, so we got the two legendary, the two bows that we wanted, including the legendary bow of Hashmir. Last time we were playing with our Demon Hunter, which is great. That's exactly the kind of thing we want. And with Dawn in the cube, we're going to be doing a lot more vengeance than we were previously. Yeah, let's just double down on making sure that they die. Grab all of this. Stab you, stab you. Yay, double death press. No thank you. Don't be flinging anything at me. We've got a good amount of damage reduction. I just need to make sure that I don't do anything foolish. And so much of it is going to come down to our resource management, as is always the case. And not getting one-shotted. Also a vitally important thing. Yeah, I'm definitely in the mood to find some bits of the Gear of the Dreadlands set. I should have put my shadow power on. We've been doing this all wrong, everyone. Notice, once again, it's we if there's a mistake and I if there's a success. Because I like you all to share in my failure / my accidents. Nearly got another level. So we're going to be carrying on with our legendary gems while we're looking for these parts, but I'd say it's high time we had some available. I want them to drop. And this is partly because I've heard so many reports about how fun it is. You know, I feel like I'm missing out a little bit. All right, let's move on to the next section. Can I jump through that? Yes, I can. Let's just wait for those explosions to finish up. There we go. Run in and grab all these bits. Full of reflection, that's going to help with the experience gain. Huh. A very quick floor, that one. Let's keep moving while we've got this conduit. There we go. Okay, we need to rebuild our hatred. That'll do. Knife, 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 knife. And there is another level. Oh, is that elites? Yes, it is. Well, champions, at least. They are gone. More death's breaths. Okay, let's come up round here. You know, I'm better at range than you guys are. So much better. Not going to have anyone sneaking up on me. I see another pool of reflection down there. Let's grab that. Yeah, this shield that we've got is really carrying its weight. It doesn't last forever, of course, at the moment, but it is pretty beefy. You and your shielding can get right out of here. Ooh, no. I could get right out of here. I'm not getting frozen today. It is almost Rift Guardian time. Not the best place to be fighting a Rift Guardian, but... I'm sure it'll be fine. Three knives. We got some shoulders out of that. Hello. Get some more death press from you. If you're going to insist on it. Okay, I think we've got them all cleared. I want that last death breath though. Let's head back to. Let me just save Cormac a little bit. Let's head back to town and we'll see what we've got. Corm. Ah, right, fine. I will kill everything in the area. Now we'll go back. So from these bits, we have 32 death breaths. Unsanctified shoulders, that's alright. Let's go and put them with the other unsanctified shoulders. They'll go instead of these ones. We'll just salvage up the rest. Yeah, we've just not really been lucky with getting the set that we actually want. We'll put these points in. We'll jump in and we'll do greater rifts, and then when we've got some shards, we'll do a bunch of gambling and a bunch of upgrading together. I think that's probably going to be the best plan. So over here we are. Let's run at 47. Can't afford to empower it because it costs a hell of a lot. Shadow power this time. Alright, well, I can get hatred, don't worry. Really, I shouldn't be getting quite as up close and personal with these guys. But I don't like leaving mobs alive. And we're eventually going to be strafing through them all anyway, so I better get used to being in the thick of it. Do really need more elites to fight though. Okay, that's some quite good groups. Let's push on round. Using the bonus ability to just murder everything in a group in one go. Love area of effect skills. No thank you to all that fire underneath me. Seeing the face lightning there. I've seen some people were doing exploits that allow them to kill like GR150s by building up stacks of the seasonal buff outside Greater Rifts and taking them in. That is so cheap. People are the absolute worst. I mean, it's pretty bad that that kind of exploit is still prevalent in Diablo 3 when it's been around for a while. And there's been other seasons where there's been similar things people have done, taking something outside a rift, taking it into a rift, and getting the benefit of it. But you'd hope that they would have learned from past seasons and got most of that stuff patched out, or at least figured out during the playtests. Okay, we're a bit low on discipline, but we're almost at a new level, so I'm not too worried about that. Might need to temporarily retreat from that. No knockback. Don't like it. All the rest of this, though, is perfectly fine. Yeah, this is a good level for us to be running at. It's not perfectly safe, but it's certainly not massively dangerous. And we're keeping on top of our resources, which is going to be the key to our survival. Okay, we've got some more elites over this way. Pop, pop, pop. We'll grab all those orbs. Zoom, 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 zoom. So much attack speed. It feels a little bit unfair. Man, I can't wait to see when we get the gear of the Dreadlands and we're doing strafing all the time. Can't wait to see how many shots we end up having going out while strafing, while there's speed on. Okay, we're done with this area. Okay, cool. Rift Guardian, where are you? You're over this way. Could have killed him a little bit faster, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't wasting knives. 2 green items though. There's always the chance we'll get something useful out of that. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on putting Taguk up in preparation for when we do get the gear of the Dreadlands. So that takes our gems to 25. That actually looks like we've got more of the same. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. So we'll put our points in: maximum hatred, critical hit chance, armor, and life per hit. Over here we got Hellwalkers and Shadow's Bane. That Shadow's Bane is worse than our current one. Just like outright worse. The Hellwalkers, they're going to come over with the Unhallowed Essence. Shadow's Bane can come over here. Black Feather. I think we've probably already got a Black Feather. Let's have a look. No, maybe we don't. Okay, well we'll hold on to that. We do have the Spoils of Zakara though, so we can salvage that up and then hop on in and do another Great Rift. Let's keep this momentum up. Let's put it up to 49. So at this point, I'm probably going to start pumping the shield that we've got. Try and make that a bit beefier. Because our increase in damage comes from us not being hit. And a lot of these ranged things are going to be quite nasty, so let's try and get in and kill them before they actually do us some damage. Hop to you, good. Saw you trying to get something going off there, that's not going to happen. What I need is I need more direct damage output. This is probably just on the edge of what we can manage right now. And it's not even the difficulty of the individual mobs, it's the resummoning of the Shaman and the fact that then there's ranged attacks coming through the middle of it all. You're still alive, mate. Huh. I thought we'd killed all the ones back there. Okay, keep the speed up. No, thank you. No! Not standing in the middle of all that. Oh, they put a wall in the way. There we go. It's fine. It's all under control. It's all a little bit dangerous though. So apologies if my normal commentary is a little bit more sporadic shield piling, that'll help. While we've got the shield piling, we may as well just bowl at everything for that area damage. I think it works out slightly more efficient when you get the big groups like these. Shield piling isn't going to last forever though. Might be time to switch back to old techniques of kind of panicking as we dart around. Ooh, or getting like a conduit to help us out. New technique of being a mobile death stream. Okay, we've only got a little bit of conduit left, and we pick a dead end to use it in. I need to stop darting around quite as much as I am, though. Make sure that all the exploding guys are gone before we come down here. Channeling pylon, awesome. So channeling pylon means we're basically overloading on fan of knives and regular impale. I do still occasionally fling out bowler. Okay, we are getting close to the Rift Guardian. My hatred is perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally just went invisible and dodged my knife. Thank you, Cormac. Appreciate the spot healing just there. Someone the damned? Oh, down here. Okay. I mean, if you want me to take out your piddly little minions, I guess I can do that. I've already taken you out. Right, nothing of note down in that corner. Got to keep moving, see if we can get the Rift Guardian while we've got this power pylon on. Yes. Back the other way. Two knives. I mean, like hand crossbow and a quiver. Well, we don't really need either of those, or any of those, I should say. We're gonna keep putting into Molten Wildebeest Gizzard at the moment. That's going to be improving our shield and improving our regen. And each time it's just like a flat 1,000 extra, which means 4,000 extra on the shield. It's pretty beefy. Huh.
I am returning to town.
Okay, we'll put our points in. And have a look at what we've got. Hands, wings, bombardiers, rucksack, Ancestor's Grace. Ancestor's Grace is nice. I am going to hold on to it, of course. Always useful to have an extra get out of death available. Let's salvage up what we have. And then we'll probably do gambling first.
Have you spoken to Auric?
Not yet. What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with hello.
Yeah, we should change over to restraint. We would need to re-roll it into a dexterity one, but that's easy for us to do. We would lose the convention of elements, but we would just gain a flat 150%, sorry, 125% damage boost. So it'd be more consistent than the convention of elements. Let's take this out and we'll have a look and see if we've got enough Forgotten Souls to re-roll it. So Reforge 25, we don't have enough. So for the moment we could just re-roll the main stat on it. Vitality? No, that is not what I intended. Oh, come on, game. This game is just trolling me at the moment. There we go. Into dexterity. Okay, so that's one upgrade. Focus and restraint done. I will keep this because you never know when it's going to be useful. But we're not going to be using it for a while. Let's drop our gems off. So in terms of what's going to be the best pieces, let me just pull up my list. Luckily, I have it open over here. So yeah, we need shoulders, head, chest, legs. We've already got depth diggers, I think. Yeah, we've already got depth diggers, so there's really no difference in what we want to get. We could gamble for the belt, but the set is going to be the best bit for us. So let's have a look and see what's arguably the worst bit of our current setup. The helmet is there. The shoulders are okay. The chest is there. Let's try and change the helmet. The helmet is the worst. Both low rolls and a non-used stat.
You look like you could use a new item of indeterminate. See you soon. See you soon.
Dystopian goggles. Dystopian goggles. Okay. So next up is arguably going to be the gloves.
See you soon. Well, isn't that nice? Can't win it.
No, okay, well we can try upgrading one of them. Right, so upgrade rare item. We'll give it a go. Marauder's gloves. Marauder's gloves, of course. Gonna go with the Marauder's set. So we could do 4-piece Marauder set and do sentries, but that is not really what we want. The dystopian goggles, there's no point in us wearing them until we've got 2 parts of it. And even then, we'd probably want more. So for the moment, I'm gonna salvage up the rest of these. Let's just make sure that I'm not going to throw away anything that we actually care about. No, we've got all of these. So these can all go under the hammer. But we have our first bit. So actual progress. Actual progress. Let's drop in and do another rift. Get another key. Shadow power. I am really looking forward to us properly getting the bolus going. I mean, I'd probably be fine with just running 3 pieces of it at the moment, just for being able to try it out. We might not be able to do it at Torment 10, but we've got a lot of the supporting gear, you have to remember. And actually, with Focusing Restraint helping us out, we're doing quite a bit more damage. Look at all those buffs down the bottom. I'm just watching them stack up as we go through and do things. I am all about the big buffs.
I don't like the look of that.
That is not going to help. Let's get past the wall. And I will take your Death's Breath. Thank you. Oh, cool. Even more. Right, let's go after the big guy. Chest armor. Thank you. We ain't slowing down just because that group is gone. Oh yeah. Face lightning in your face. Nice group up here. And pushing through them, we're up to about halfway through the rift already. Ooh, there was something, I didn't see what it was, but it was a legendary item. Maybe it's the belt we've been looking for. Just give me that. We're always going to need more resources, so there's no reason to leave them on the ground. Okay, where are we going? We're probably going down. Unless there's a tiny bit up this way, which there might be. Oh, what do you know? There is. And it's the way on. I'm glad I didn't go the other way. Okay, you guys. I would like to stealthily plant a knife on you. In your kidney. Okay, Jargon level 251. Just to think, it feels like yesterday we were pushing 200 and feeling like it was going nice and quickly. We're already 50 up into the next band. Don't throw any traps at me, guys. What did I just say? What did I just say? Give me your death breaths. That's your penance. You get to die, and I steal your stuff. Not that I really would have left them alive if they hadn't thrown the traps at me, but... wow, they exploded quite heavily. Okay, almost Rift Guardian time. Let's try and save some of our mobility so we have it available should we need to move around quickly. Which can happen if you've got like a guy who can teleport on top of you. It can definitely happen. Let's make this area safe. And then we'll loot up what we've got. Forgotten Souls. Raider of Keystones. I think we've got it all. Poor Cormac. One of these days we will find a way of keeping him alive. For the moment though, let's just have a look at what we've got. That's another Shadows. Wow. I mean, it would be rude not to. It would most definitely be rude not to. So the next thing we're going to upgrade is not going to be the chest piece. I think that much is clear. Let's pull the gems out of this. At the moment, I'm using the emeralds. Eventually, I will be using the diamonds for it for the extra resists. But for the moment, we don't really need that. Deathwatch Mantle. Do I have a Deathwatch Mantle yet? I don't rightly think I do. That's going in there. We're going to salvage up the rest of the stuff and then we'll hop in and do a Greater Rift. So point comes in here, and point comes down here. Let's see if we can do a quicken. And we'll take it all the way to Torment 11. And we can afford to empower it as well. Shadow Power. Everything. Okay, now it starts getting a little bit more dangerous. Ranged mobs, elemental twerkers. But lots of experience. Still very much not keen on ranged mobs shooting anything at me, but overall, I think we're okay. I don't think we really need the power pylon, but actually it'll make the bolus do stupidly crazy amounts. No, nightmarish, bad. Making me run forwards through mobs is not something I'll ever be happy about. I got rid of him and his frenzy bit. Woo! On we go. Into sewers. That was a very nice fan of knives there. Keep forgetting that I've given Cormac that haunting ring. Get some of our resources back a little bit and then move on. I need to repair my stuff. I have to remember to do that at the end of this run. Yeah, definitely changing off the convention of elements was the right thing to do. My damage is so much more consistent. It feels noticeably manageable. So when I go into a fight, it's not random whether I'm going to kill everything in the room or nothing. And of course, we do love a good conduit. Okay, let's push on. Try and take advantage of the last few bits of it. Oh no! No on that poison dart. Maximum disapproval. There we go. The longest road. Pants, ring, crossbow, boots, loads of things. This is the kind of drops that I am talking about. So, let's just step away. That was GR50. We're going to keep putting into multiple because extra shield is always... They gave us Blackthorns again. They need to really equip with Blackthorns. We don't have time for another run, but we can do some attempted upgrades. So let's hand this in. We'll ID our stuff, and then we'll talk to Kadala. Points go in here. Points go down here. Hellrack, Crashing Rain, Special's Ring of Larceny, Weird Ward, Donetter's Spite. Do I already have different Donetters? No, I don't. Okay, well, we've got one. The Shadows Coil, it is worse than our current ones. But that's not really saying much. I'm just going to salvage these up. So, in terms of what is the worst thing that we've got at the moment, the boots are pretty bad. The gloves are almost certainly the one we want to gamble for. So let's do that.
Smiles on you today.
Mystery gloves.
Well, isn't that nice?
More Shadows gloves. More Shadows gloves.
Afford that.
Hell, these ones are better. We'll just wear those. That's just down to the critical hit chance and damage, really. Although the chance to deal area damage on hit is pretty nice. But no. Okay, do we have any... we don't have enough Death's Breaths to do an upgrade. So I'm afraid we're going to have to finish it there. Unfortunately, we've only managed to grab one piece of the Dreadland set, but it is still a piece. In fact, once we've sold these, let's just have a look. 41 Forgotten Souls. Not quite enough for us to completely reforge this, but it's worth thinking about for the future. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. We've got our first piece. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.